And
back.
Dave,
Day
you're
2.
missing. Dave is missing here on the
Oh,
screen. Wait a second.
where
Is Dave?
has Dave gone?
I
Dave
lost
should.
Dave here. Properties. Dave was there. Where is Dave?
Dave can see himself.
Now.
There is Dave.
Dave is here.
Dave is back.
Dave
Dave
is-
disappeared, but Dave is
Dave
back.
is back
Like a
in
magic
Glasgow.
trick.
How's the weather in your place?
It's glorious. It's been sunny all day. Even
That is crazy. What happens?
you can see the sun coming out of the window.
That's insane.
Sunshine in Glasgow. It does happen. People. Miracles will never
That
cease.
kind of thing exists. So we are coming back for the second time to make our draw on the 15 years anniversary thing. We have slightly different slides, but not too different, because there are new people who want to also get educated on what we are doing here. So it's our 15th anniversary. It's this watch giveaway raffle, which we do the second day out of 15 total days. So it's the 16th of April today. Yesterday we have been doing that already. We are giving away 2 of these watches every day for everybody who is buying
One black dial.
one black dial, one brown dial with guilloche pattern, which we learned yesterday. And these watches were from our early history. People who were reading on the forum can actually read when these watches came together. They were built on an ETA based movement in a time where we didn't have own movements. By the way, did anybody complain about the sound or anything? Is there an issue? No.
Arthur is in the chat. He was there yesterday.
So you have the
as
chat
well,
on your side, huh? You see it?
I have the chat
Okay.
here, yes. So if I look like, and we have Alessandro back in as
Yeah,
well. So obviously
good.
there's people being hopeful. If the guys can just say all okay, if the sound is good
Yeah.
in the chat, if you let us know if the sound is good, that would be perfect.
Let me also open a window.
So, moving along.
Yeah. So there was some nice posts here today in our forum. I will just jump down there, and we are looking forward to more posts from the people. Yes, it's not our watches. There were justified questions of what we actually, if we can do something like that. Yeah, of course we could do something like that, but I also said it might be a little bit of a pricing issue there, because when you don't make so many of them, that costs a little money. So thanks to Fiat Walker for the conversation. And Tau269 has posted his beautiful watches, and obviously one of them here is Super Seat, and the other one he posted is a Lensman with some nice toys. Very nice. We love that. Please keep communicating with us all over the place.
Andy, we're getting a little bit of feedback that my volume is a little bit low, so maybe
Okay, I can
tweak the magic number.
I could actually move you a little bit up here. Wait, let me see.
Let's see what happens.
So
The
it
adjustment.
takes 10 seconds. I will bring you up. Can you say something? Just keep talking.
Yep.
Yeah, and now you're
I'll keep
peaking.
talking.
Yeah, so I think it should be
I'll
okay
keep
now. I adjusted it.
everyone
Let's
lets us
see.
know if I
Let's see
sound
how
okay
it
then.
comes. And I'm here. I'm seeing myself now. Delayed 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Always funny. That's
It's always strange when you look at the different screens and you see the
yeah,
difference.
yeah,
It's always a bit
yeah,
strange.
yeah.
Indeed.
Arthur said,
Hopefully my
I
volume
never did
has-
anything, win anything, so I'm quoting on my luck. Yes, because Arthur's mascotians are also here. Yeah? The bicycle rider guy.
There we go.
And who is also here? Miss Piggy. Yeah.
Bringing the luck.
Yeah, she is bringing you luck, Arthur. I'm 100% sure.
Alessandro as well. He says him as well. His fingers are crossed for both of them. So we'll see what today brings. We will see what today brings.
Yeah.
But yes, join in the forum.
Yeah, what did we
post one?
Yeah, join in on the forum, post and communicate with us. And if you reshare content, we are not against that, by the way. So the more people are coming to us, the more cool stuff we can make. What did we change on the website from yesterday? Because yesterday we had already 2 winners. we added them on this. When you come into our page and you click this 15, 15, 15 banner picture, you will get into this page, and then on the side here, you will see a winners list. Shall I probably make that screen a little bit bigger? So then you can see here winners, yeah? And when you press this winners button, then it will bring you down. And yesterday we had a person called Ka aus Hong Kong win a watch, and a call-in from the UK. And so every day we will list their numbers, their names, obviously not family names, so that it cannot identify the person. But so everything is transparent and everybody can look up by himself.
Absolutely.
So let's continue moving down into the rabbit hole of making that draw. We should talk quickly again about the products we will show afterwards again, but we quickly should talk about the rules, because not everybody is yet 100% clear, or there are some new viewers, some new viewers here. So each 15 Swiss francs voucher purchased makes one entry into the raffle. The whole thing runs from 29th of April. We are giving away every day a black, gold, and a brown guilloche style watch, Omnium 35, from roughly 2010. That's when we say there's brand new watches. You can only win once after all our additional vouchers are invalid. So when you buy 50 vouchers, 100 vouchers, 500 vouchers, and the guy who bought a lot of vouchers obviously won also that watch, because his statistical chance was very high. And how did they trick the system? Not they didn't trick them. It was actually a very smart way, because you can buy more than one voucher, and you can use this voucher in order to buy products during a period of 1 year. So it's a simple trade-off. If I think there's a new launch in future coming from us, I probably just buy a couple of thousands for vouchers, and then I have the very high chance that I win that watch also. Pretty simple game.
Yeah.
And the chance is still high, because when that person has won one, he will not have another chance, so the others have the same chance again. Pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Your friend from Scotland figured that out.
Yes, my countrymate, who I've never met before, so he's not my friend. He just sent me a message and said, if I was to do this, and I thought, that's a canny Scotsman if ever I've heard one.
Okay, so the credit vouchers look like that.
Absolutely. You can purchase them on the website, so these can only be purchased at HORAGE.com, and they're on the website in the store, and you can buy them obviously at 15 Swiss francs each.
And again, what's the difference between the raffle voucher and the credit voucher? Just to make it clear.
These are the credit vouchers. These ones are for the raffle or for credit in the store. There's also a 15% discount voucher. Those ones allow you to get a 15% discount in the store. On nearly every product, there's only 3 products that are excluded, which is the pre-order Autark Tourbillon, the pre-order Autark Small Seconds K2, and the precious metal versions of the Tourbillon 2, which are also pre-order. Outside of that, everything else, accessories, Superseed GMT, all the K1 watches, the Lensman watches, these are all valid and in the 15% discount sale. That will run until the 22nd of April.
Yeah, good. So then we are moving on.
Yes, indeed.
Let's move on to the next slide here. So where do we stand right now?
So update on the numbers. There are now 88 people who have entered, and that is including the 2 who won yesterday. But obviously they are now not eligible to win anything anymore. There's 23 countries now. There's now 23 countries that are allowed in, and we have sold a total of 1,032 tickets, which has increased from yesterday, as anyone that knows will see. Also, a lot of those tickets are now invalid because the 2 people that won yesterday had both bought a fair number of tickets, so their tickets are now invalid. I think there is around 200 and something tickets,
so
Andy. You've got the sheet in front of you.
Chances getting up.
So I think there's now around 250 tickets that are eligible to win. Yes.
And I think most people know how we do that. Dave needs a road mic, not a parkside.
Dave definitely has a road mic. Yep, this is what this is.
Okay,
Da-
we are getting
Dave needs a
distracted
good
by
voice
we are
to make
getting
himself
distracted
sound
by conversation here, but it's
the
good. I
chat.
mean, please keep chatting with us. The best thing would be if everybody could talk with us, but that doesn't work in YouTube. So we would have to go into this other
Exactly.
server. So that's how we do it. I mean, we have this numbers generator. I will show that again later. And these are the winners from yesterday. So we draw this number, then we match it to our order number, and then we know who it is. Of course, we will not make that public. So I have my thing here because I will type in a live mode the numbers that everybody also knows that we are not tweaking stuff here. So
Yes.
let's go into the refer
Day 2.
thing.
So here we
So
go.
what do
And
we
this
need?
is where
We
we'll
need
record day 2.
our Excel list with all the numbers, all the orders being stored in there, which I obviously cannot show because of the privacy regulation things. And we have our numbers generator, thanks to Google, which we, by the way, visit as far as I know. Soon?
We do. We will be visiting some of the guys at Google in May when we're over in the US doing a couple of different events and shows. Andy, I just need to get you to cover up in the bottom box the grey area. You need to close that because that can't be showed on screen because that reveals all the information.
I mean, currently there's nothing in there because from yesterday.
That's it.
So
as soon as you type that number in. So
200
into the random. So what is the settings? We need to go from 1 to 200 and so 257 tickets are valid for this draw. So we need to hit that blue button and see what today's random number is. So good luck, everybody.
Pretty much in the middle.
142.
So now I type
Andy
the
is going to put that in.
142 in here. And the winner is a Brian from the US. So what I will
We have a Brian
do
from
now
the US.
Here, I will move that thing over to the other screen.
And his number is?
His number is 13001. I will type that in here now.
13001.
So draw number.
And that needs to go into the third line.
Wait a second. Draw number 13001. The name is Brian. His order number, the draw number was 142.
That is 142.
Sorry, my mistake. So we do it like this. 13001, and the draw number was 142. The good thing is we have everything recorded.
His country is USA.
Everything recorded in the internet. So even if we fuck up things up here,
stay live on YouTube.
then
so
stay around.
Always go and check them.
Okay, then I actually clear out that person from our list. You told me that I need to do 13001 and press return.
Correct. And then you need to close that box off again.
And I remove that thing and I close that box.
Great. And then we've now got 256 tickets still valid, which says that individual only had 1 or 2 tickets. So it does prove you don't need to buy lots of tickets to win in this competition.
So I need to get back with my generator here. So as you see, we had 157. Logically, now we generate 1 less. So the max range is 156. Yeah, that's what a pretty good shot. 1 ticket, 1 hit.
1 ticket and you win a prize.
Sometimes you can do it with brute force and sometimes you're just lucky.
Absolutely. Sometimes you just need to be lucky. It proves as much, though. It is a random generator, though.
Yeah.
So now for the second watch today, which is the black dial for the second watch, we need to hit that random generator again and see what number we get now. Good luck, everyone.
10. Early.
Number 10.
Draw number 10. And then we figure that out. Robert.
The winner is?
A certain Robert from Canada.
Robert from Canada wins a watch for the second. So two people from the North American continent.
So I take
This
that
is
away.
Robert
The
from
Roberts, his
Canada.
order number is, wait, I will do that now.
12.
Let me correct that. 10, order number was 10. Wait, so everybody sees it. The raw number was 10, the order number is 12949. 12949.
949.
And the
That's
country
us. And
was
his name is Robert.
Canada.
And his name is Robert, into the name tab.
Robert. Good. So that's the proof.
Go. So
then I need to clear that also out, I guess.
Yes, you need to remove that from the pool so that tomorrow we don't have them.
I just type it underneath there, or?
Yep, underneath. Yep,
okay.
That's correct.
12,949, 12,949.
Enter. Perfect.
Good. And remove
and that's
10. Then we are
and we're now
clear.
down to
So 251 tickets as of now.
There we go. So Robert, I think, must have bought around 5 or 6 tickets, that sounds like.
Yeah.
So you don't need to, as we've said, buy huge numbers. We've had a winner with 1 ticket, we've had a winner with 5 tickets, and we've had a couple of winners with big tickets. But the odds are actually getting better, unless, of course, someone jumps in the next few days and buys a lot of tickets. But who knows? The luck is in the draw.
I
so
just
tomorrow,
saved that
another
Excel,
2 watches.
Just that you see it on your side.
Just save that for me. Perfect.
Okay, yeah, so do we have a...
So, few more bits and bobs that we can jump in.
Yeah, I brought some pictures because last time, first of all, Jennifer is with us. I won.
Apparently, yes.
Yeah.
So we will have an American and a Canadian, possibly, depending on where they are in those continents, may well still be asleep. So maybe waking up to find out they want to watch.
And I said yesterday that I probably bring some pictures from us some time ago. Yeah.
Indeed. So here we go, everybody. Let's see what Andy looked like when he was much younger.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. So that was. Let me see what is a good picture where one can see. And we just talked about it, yeah. I mean, the cameras at this time, there was no iPhone.
Nope, there was
That's
not.
me with a tie. And do you know who the other guy is? Thilo Mühle.
That's Thilo Mühle.
Thilo Mühle from
there we
Mühle
go.
Glashütte, good friend of mine, cycling nerd. And we were also doing a draw, by the way, at this time. So there was some event around that. Yeah, I didn't have gray hair, and obviously more of them, as you can see. So there were a lot of people. It was a nice event. This luxury was not enough for what we were saying there. So that was 2009, the first one. And the first ever outcome, yeah. Patrick, friend of Taiwan. Actually, Patricia, this is a very famous kitesurf competitor. And yeah, that was a watch. You know him also, yeah? Michael Dubs.
Ah, it's Mr.
That's
Dubs.
Mr. Dubs,
Who is currently our watchmaker and concierge in Singapore, a Swiss watchmaker who has worked for a couple of the big brands and has now got his own servicing and repair business in Singapore and acts as our watchmaker in that territory and also acts as our concierge for sales there as well, along with Red Army watches. So we've got a couple of different outlets in Singapore.
Yeah, it was an amazing event, and probably then afterwards we had another one in 2010, and after that, as you read in all our storytelling, we were freezing that whole thing. 1 year later it looked like that. I believe the pictures were much better at this time. 1 year later, we actually had, we did things like that.
Yeah. Or you're actually getting asked for a watch check, Andy.
Watch check.
In the picture, I think you were wearing a golden watch. I think in the original picture.
In the original
actor
picture.
is asking.
He's
He's
that
asking
was
what you wore.
that was an Omnium in gold. You know, people didn't know that we did. You can see them here. Wait a second, I'm just flipping through some of them. Yeah, I don't want to. We did a crazy project which is too hard to explain. You know, we were donating money to higher education. That was the event room in Schloss Binningen. As you see, the pictures are much better. And that in this little USM vitrine there was actually the first K1 movement ever lying there. Of course, it didn't work properly. There you see that here, and that was the golden watch, 18 karat, yellow gold, black gold, white gold, super nice. At this time it was still called Momo Plus. Yeah, I mean, just don't forget that we had another company. There you see it. That was. I just make it a little bit bigger, and you see when you look carefully, the calendar disc was actually not going. Was going around the center.
Yeah.
So that was very, very, very early. Yeah, and we then.
The early days of the K1.
That was
and how far we have come since
crazy. It's crazy when you think about it. Yeah. We sponsored higher education in Rwanda and in Bangladesh, in Macedonia. That was our vitrine. Luxury is not enough, we said. Yeah, that was the same. That is the same watch which we effectively have the same design, just executed in stainless steel. There's even the same movement in there, just a different rotor. And we had, it's those guys, which we then made in stainless steel, because naive as we have been, we didn't know much about the watch industry and what kind of products we can sell at what given time. And these were the watches. These are the watches for the lucky winners, today.
Indeed.
And
so there we go.
Thinking back to that thing, that's where they originated. Even you see the bracelet here. That's actually one of these watches. Here.
Yep. There we go. Just hiding in the
there
back
it
corner.
is. That is the stainless steel version. Exactly that stainless steel version, which we give away now. And which you can enjoy. It was initiated and launched in Basel 2010. And
there we go. So you're seeing a little bit of history in front of your eyes now. Also check out the forum posts, because the forum posts do go into a bit more detail of the early days, and Andy, I believe, is going to post some of these images up into the chat area of those forum posts for people to look at as well. A lot of these images, Andy, had to be dug off of old CDs and old floppy disks, because these were before the days of easy access mobile phones and digital photographs.
By the way,
and were all stored.
I had a wedding
somewhere.
ring at this time.
Ah.
I'm still married, by the way, but the wedding ring was stolen. So
there we go. We need to get you a new wedding ring someday. There we go.
Yeah. Probably. We have other problems.
Probably.
Still happily married. Everything is okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was nice.
So that is a good, cool few pictures from, like the early years of HORAGE.
Yeah.
So we'll obviously be back tomorrow because day 3 of the auction, or of the of the giveaway of the 15 days in total. So that will be day 3, and then we will carry on from there. People can still buy tickets. You can still add yourself if you've not already entered. We had more entries overnight after the live draw yesterday, so I'm sure we'll get a few more, but the odds are good. So unless anyone comes in with big buys, anyone there has got a good chance of still winning a watch over the coming days. So anything else you want to bring in, Andy?
I'm happy today.
Good. So we have that just final slide there to say, remember the discount, that runs out on the 22nd of April. And then obviously coming up with this next slide, we will
say goodbye
see you
for
again
today.
tomorrow.
Out
See you
and
again.